And the Oscar goes to...
I wanna go 85, drive off a bridge and die. I wanna go 82, drive off a bridge with you. I wanna go 83, drive off this bridge with me. I wanna go 85, drive off this bridge tonight. I wanna go 85, drive off a bridge and die. I wanna go 82, drive off a bridge with you. I wanna go 83, drive off the bridge with me. I wanna go 85, drive off this bridge tonight.
How's it going, everyone? Come here. Back with another Sesh. I finally get to talk about this fucking game. I finally get to, you know, experience it and just, you know, have a game join the ranks of like games that I treasure forever. You know, and I'm glad that this is up there. So yeah, that being said, I have a lot of praise for this game. I have you know, I'm very satisfied for the most part. There are a few complaints and wishes that, you know, I'll talk about. But for now, just the only complaint I have is the difficulty spikes. There are peaks and valleys of difficulty, and you'll notice it really clearly when you're playing. The first like couple, like this tutorial obviously is going to be easy, and the first level is pretty, you know, like normal difficulty-ish. Like if you had to go off of like a difficulty setting, like point value or whatever, fucking the training mode or the tutorial is, you know, very easy, or like easy. The first stage is just like normal, and then the fucking club is just hard. It's on hard the whole time. And then the art stage is like back to medium, and it goes to hard later. Like it's weird. It's not. I don't think this is like a passive difficulty thing. It's just one solid difficulty. But you know, I don't know. For some reason they decided to make some areas harder than others, and shortcuts as well is sort of an issue. Not really. It's just they're not all created equally. Some of them will allow you to skip the entire level, and then others will only skip like a little bit of the level. You know, and or some of the just will get you to the last room before the boss. You know, so it's just there's not a lot of equalness in the shortcuts as far as I know. I haven't finished the game. I still have 2 bosses left. Maybe 3. I think it's 2 though. But yeah. But this is, you know, I wanted to talk like, or actually get into this game and talk about it and stuff when I've actually cleared more than half of the game, or about half of the game. You know, I put more time into, you know, the systems and all that than I did Dying Light, because I knew Dying Light was going to take a lot longer though, so I didn't really want to put too much time into that. And I just kind of wanted to enjoy it, because I know that if I rushed through it I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. And well, here it's like, you know, I can rush, or I can put my time into it and try and clear it, because that's how it's meant to be played. If like once you actually like beat a level, you'll see that it's meant to be played in like a way where you just kind of go through it, sort of like Absolver. Absolver probably had a little bit more emphasis on the co-op and the PvP, but I mean it's still like intended for you to just kind of go through it as fast as possible. Animations are great, albeit some are repetitive because the combat or the techniques that you can get and that are available to you are at the start are just the same ones you're gonna have for the most part, and there's not a lot of variety in what buttons do. Um, it's your simple like either attack, pause, attack, or light attack, heavy attack, light attack type stuff. You do have forward motions, back forward motions, and block attack motion. I don't know if that's it's like when you're attacking a block state. Sometimes you will trigger different attacks if you have them unlocked. Um, and just stuff like that, But there's not a lot of variety. Where the variety comes in is mainly like the takeout animations. There's not also not like a super like big amount, but I mean there's enough that you do have a variety in it. You'll notice different ones, and you'll be like, oh, that's cool. And then we'll like there aren't really any grabs the player can do other than like a shove here or there. You do have like a sort of a flip thing that you can do if you attack and then use a throw and stuff like that, or throw them off of balconies and stuff. I've seen footage of a tackle that you can do apparently. I've never done it, so I don't know how you get that to trigger, but I've seen it. And other than that, that's like you're gonna see the same sort of like, or you're gonna use the same techniques pretty much over and over. You will get occasional moments where you duck under one dude and then he swings and he hits the other guy, and you get the prompt to finish him, and then you do a little combo on the other guy that and you'll have like cool moments like that. But I mean, you can't force those to happen, right? Like a heat action or something. I don't want to compare or anything, but I'm just saying like stuff like that. Like you don't really have a lot of like contextual things, which is good, right? Because that takes away a little bit from like the whole point of what they were trying to do. But I mean, you could benefit a little bit in terms of like spectacle and like the way you want to handle your choreography and stuff if you had a little bit of contextualized or even QTEs or whatever. As much as like QTEs are shit on, but like still. The excuse me. The music is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's really it always matches the tone of where you're at, right? You're in a club. It's kind of like industrial, kind of like boots and cats sounding fucking shit. That sounded lame as fuck. That probably sounded cooler in my head for a second, then I did it and I sound lame as shit. But whatever. It's just thumping and bumping, and it gets you moving and shit. When you're in the the squats, the music there is like typical like Chinese movie, right? Like when you think of like older Chinese films, action films, whatever, and you hear like the gongs and stuff. Like I don't know, maybe that's just me, but that kind of music. I didn't get to hear any music in the art area, but that was more because I didn't have headphones on, and so I can't talk about that one yet. I'll have to go back, But the music and the sounds are good. Every hit sounds really, thumpy and like solid. You feel like you're hurting some people. You hear like you feel like you're listening to people get hurt, you know, as much as you're watching them get hurt. Um, and just like, you know, the way things on the controller even, you'll run into things in game, and you'll hear the sound of the controller, and it's really nice, right? And then just the way the DualSense handles attacks and vibrations and stuff like that for immersing, I guess. It's really nice, honestly. It's a lot better, I think, than the, you know, adaptive triggers. In my opinion, I kind of prefer when they just use the rumble and stuff to, you know, convey what's going on in game a little bit. I do appreciate it. Right, I'm getting off topic, but you know, I'm just saying. I like the how the controller reacts to everything. You know, whether you get hit or whether it's like the thumping of the, you know, the club, the controller is vibrating to the beat and stuff. It's really good. It's really great. Boss fights are very challenging. You know, you never know if it's gonna take one try. You know, you'll make one mistake or you'll make like 30. You know, you never know. But once you understand their movesets and stuff, you'll get it. You'll definitely go back in there and come out with less mistakes than you made the first time, or even like the fourth time. You know, even if you're making the same mistakes, you'll learn some other mistakes better than you learn, you know, others, and you'll be able to capitalize on that as long as you're punishing or parrying or whatever, and you'll be able to overcome these bosses. I mean, if I can do it, anybody can do it, really. But yeah, I guess just wishes, right? Things I'd like to see if they make a sequel, because it was like a Wing Chun thing, right? But you know, you get like a mixed martial arts guy in the next game or something. Have him do a fucking Donnie Yen suplex, you know, from Flashpoint or something, or have some Donnie Yen level choreography. Like, sick, sick, right? I know that, like, I say that, but he's like most known for playing fucking Ip Man, who, you know, did Wing Chun. But you know, I'm just saying, you could do some other stuff, some mixed martial arts or something. I don't know. It's a little tough to do, but I'm just saying that's what I would like to see. I would like to see some more ground tech, you know, submissions or something. You know, just like instead of punching them and then picking them back up, you know, have like another meter or something, right, and use it to build up takedowns or something. And then if an enemy's on the ground, you can do like a chokehold or like a, you know, armbar real quick or something, you know, just something. Because I'm tired of fucking just punching the dude and then picking him up and then throwing him to the side and then waiting for him to do something so I can knock his ass back on the floor. Like, tired of that, you know. And other than that, like, the game has some really good eye candy moments. I mean, really, I believe it's just the art museum, but still, really good fucking art, really good art direction and stuff for that area, really good eye candy. I enjoyed my time there, even though I was breaking some of the stuff and, you know, just ruining the museum. I enjoyed my time there, and I wish I could just look at everything without breaking it. But yeah. If you haven't played Sifu and you're interested, I'd say go for it. Check it out. Give it a try. It's pretty good, in my opinion. Just like I said, don't be afraid to die. Don't be afraid to fail. You know, you learn from those, and you become better, right? So that's it for me. If y'all enjoy, leave a like, comment what you want to see next. We'll get to it eventually. You like us, you like what we do, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.